Hi everyone, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I received a box of Happy Mail yesterday from Muriel, who's Ms. Cooper's Coop here on YouTube, and I was very surprised to get it. I didn't know it was coming, and I haven't even peeked, Muriel. I just got the outer wrapping off the box so I wouldn't inadvertently share your private address, and I opened up the top, and you can see she's got little sequins sprinkled across the top. There's a purple and a gold and a green one. So I'll save those. I'll put those over here. And then let's go in here and take a peek and see what she's been up to. I know she's been making lots of pretty Halloween things because I've been admiring them on Instagram and a little bit on her channel. And her channel over at the Coop House is Ms. Cooper's Coop. If you are not subscribed to her, I highly recommend that you go and check her out. She is an incredible creator. She scrapbooks, she makes all different things from wreaths to you name it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, Muriel, this is so adorable. Can you guys see that? I hope I have it in frame. This is a little tiny pumpkin that is made out of rosettes. And Muriel, I made one of these once, and I made an apple for back to school, and I took it to the office of my son's school so they could set it on their counter. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. And it says October, and it has a little leaf here that's almost feels like it's made out of velvet or something. It's textured. It's really sweet. And then she has just, I think it's a twig. Is that an actual twig, Muriel? I'm not sure what that is, but the stem is made with either a twig or with something that looks like a twig. And then it says October. Oh, that is just precious. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm going to put this upstairs in my kitchen, Muriel, right on my windowsill so I can look at it when I'm washing my dishes. And I'll put it with my other, you know, all my October decorations. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is so sweet. Oh, thank you for sharing this with me. I am so touched. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this whole box of stuff. I want you guys to be able to look at this, but here we'll keep going because I have quite a bit to share with you guys tonight. Oh my goodness, I saw this on her Instagram. Look at how she does this. Now this is a little like a Christmas cracker, but it's a Halloween cracker. And then look at how she puts the little crepe paper ends on the end of the paper. So she decorates the ends of it with this frilly crinkle paper. And then she's got it tied with this really nice black grosgrain ribbon with stitching in it. Look at this gorgeous rosette that she made. What is it about rosettes that just make me smile? I don't know. Muriel, this is just charming. I love this little pumpkin sticker too. That is adorable. I have to tell you guys, I'm a happy Halloween person. I don't like the scary stuff at all. I've always been kind of a, I don't know, I'm a fraidy cat when it comes to stuff that's scary. I never did well with scary stuff. I think because I have two brothers who used to scare the crap out of us when we were kids. They would sneak into our room and literally my heart would stop because they would jump up in the middle of the night when we were asleep and they would scare the dickens out of us. So I think that's why I don't like scary stuff. But I love this. This is just so sweet. And look at this paper. Can you guys see the paper on here? Look at it. It's got little witches on it. It's so cute, and little kitty cats. Oh my gosh, that's just, I guess I have to open this. Am I supposed to open it? I don't even want to open it, Muriel. I just want to look at it. Oh my goodness. All right. Do I have to open it? I probably do. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can open it without ruining it. Is that even possible, Muriel? What's in here? Oh, I think there's candies in there. You know who's going to be eating that, don't you? And I think, yep, they're high chews. Oh my goodness. All right, can you guys see this? I'm going to sneak it out the side. Look at, these are high chews. Those are some of Timmy's favorite candies. Here, I'm going to stand up while I film so I can see better what I'm doing. So you know Timmy is going to gobble those down, and there's a bunch of them in there. So this is just precious. Oh my gosh. Look at that, you guys. See? Anyway, subscribe to Muriel's channel if you're not already a subscriber. You probably already are. because she's incredible. Look at all this fun stuff in here. She's got these little, I think this is called like table scatter or something, but it's just all filled with different things. And then here's this one, and it says, Jack-o'-lanterns shining bright, wishing you a spooky night. And it's on this little spider web thing. That is so cute. And she's got, I like the way she tucked the ribbon. It almost looks like spider legs coming out of it almost. And then there's more crinkle paper on there. There, you can get a good look at it. These are some really cute treat bags. I don't know if those are the ones I gave you or not. I think I might have given some of them to her. In some Happy Mail a while back. Timmy's gonna love those too. Or maybe I'll eat these. I don't know. So look at that. I just love this. This is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then under the crinkle, there's more stuff. I love all this fun crinkle in here. Oh, look at this, you guys. This one says toxic. It says, shake well before using, and it's another gorgeous, now this one, it's a rosette, and then another rosette, but then behind the rosette, and I hope you guys can see it, she's got this little, like, metallic thread, and then a crepe paper rosette. I hope I'm showing that okay. And then it's on this really thick, so she's got chipboard and then paper, I guess, designer paper. And then I love how she used the black lace and the thread tie. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love this. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so talented, Muriel. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me move that aside. And then next, oh, it's a shaker. It says, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween. And look at the sparkliness of this spider. It almost looks real. It looks as big as the ones I have in my garden during the fall. They're all pretty much gone now, but for a while there I had them everywhere. This says Happy Fright Night. And she's got more of this like shred from the crepe paper. I don't know how you did that, Muriel. Did you sew that or buy that or make that? But that's really cool. And then in here, she's just got a ton of shakers, including little pumpkins and little candy corns and all sorts of, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, Muriel, I just love this. And it says Hocus Pocus on the side. Has anyone been watching that movie? I have to watch that movie every year during Halloween. It's free right now. So my son and I were watching that the other night. But anyway, this is adorable. Oh my gosh, I just love this. I love all the shaker bits in there. And I think she sewed this with her machine, you guys. Geez, Muriel, that is awesome. That's a really cool idea. This is vellum, so I love the way that shows through there. Very cool. Oh my goodness. And there's more. There's more. There's more. This one says Happy Halloween. Maybe this is the card. Yeah, this one says Trick or Treat, Jill. So here's the card. Maybe I opened this upside down. I might have. I don't know. The box was all wet, Muriel. It's been raining a ton here in Seattle. And when I got the box, I actually had to let it dry for a whole day before I opened it because I was worried that I was going to wreck what was in there because it was so wet. There were actually snails attached to the box. Little garden snails. I don't know how they got on there. But anyway. Oh no, maybe I don't have to do that. I'm sorry. I think I just go like this. Duh, it's an envelope, Jill. Okay. Oh, look at this. I'm just yammering away, not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, this is so precious. So this is a Halloween card, and it's got the this little spider web, and then behind it she has the one of the, oh my gosh, she's made a little rosette again with the crepe paper, but also with some like netting or something that's sparkly. So maybe some tulle. And then this is another rosette, and then a little cut apart or ephemera of a pumpkin. And look at how she's got these buttons. I hope I'm showing this okay. She's got the buttons tied with the twine, and she's got twine around the card. She's got all these little teeny tiny blings set around. Those are so cute. I don't think I've ever seen bling that tiny. I really like them. Wow, those would be perfect for little eyes and stuff. I can never find them that small. I was just looking the other day because I was trying to find some for a project I was working on. They're not easy to come by, so really awesome, Muriel. And then it says October, and I like the way she has this paper behind and then the Halloween down here. So see how she has the October here, and then the paper, and then the Halloween, and then inside it says, Jill and Timmy, I hope you both have a spooky Halloween, Muriel. And it says, boo to you. Oh, that is adorable. That is the sweetest card, Muriel. All right, that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm going to put this upstairs too. I'm going to display all your stuff in my house, Muriel, to decorate for Halloween even more. So I love the way Muriel makes her envelopes. Just really neat. Really cool paper too. And then look at all the crinkle in here, you guys. It's got like silver and green and black. And I love the little, these little, I guess they're table scatter or something. I've never seen that before. Oh, there's one more thing in here. Oh, there's a little broom. Look it. It's a little broom, you guys. Oh, I'm off frame. It's a little broom, and look at how the broom has a spider in it. I think it's a spider. Yeah, it's a spider. Oh, it's a spider ring that she actually put around the broom, and the broom is made with a piece of straw and then little crepe paper that she's shredded and wrapped around the straw, I think. And then she glued on the spider. That is so clever. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. I might have to put that with the pumpkin, like, you know, put them in my tray in the kitchen or up on my windowsill. Oh, I'm so excited, Muriel. You're decorating my house. Okay. And then look at, there's more scatter in the bottom, and there's a ton more sequins. So you know I'm going to be digging through and saving all the sequins and using them in a shaker card. But I just love this. She's got, look at it, it's got like silver foil in it, and then the little black and orange balls. So I might have to do something with those too. I don't know. They're really fun to play with. They're like little... Anyway, okay, I better stop now, Muriel. Thank you so much for all the beauty that you sent. I am not a big Halloween maker, but I did try to send Muriel some stuff not too long ago. I need to send her some of the new Christmas tags I've made this year, because we do try to share some Christmas tags each year. So Muriel, I'm going to have to munch on those in a while, and you know Timmy's going to be eating that candy tonight or tomorrow. So thank you so much, sweetie. I'm going to take this all upstairs when I go up tonight, and I'm going to decorate my kitchen with it. So, or even my living room. I don't know yet. All right. So I have a few more things to share with you. I don't have a lot because my son ended up at the hospital last week. He's fine. He had to have stitches, but no surgery. So that's good. So it's been kind of a hectic time around our house this whole past week and the weekend. And so anyway, I didn't get a lot done, but I did finish making some of these birds. If you follow me on Instagram, then I did share these, but now I'm working on the packaging. And I tried packaging them a couple different ways. I'm just kind of playing around with packaging ideas. This one, I just took a piece of gingham cardstock and just folded it over the top, and then I just added a little pine frond and a little rosette and the word peace. And so this set of birds looks like this. This is that Irala shop paper that I always call calico. To me, it looks like a calico print from Little House on the Prairie. And then she also has a red wing in the back. This one is just a gingham. And then this is a paper that I had, I can't remember what that is from. I've had it forever. So anyway, I just made 3 different birds. And then this background die here is a die from Papertrey Ink that looks like this. And these are called, I think, oh geez, I'm not gonna be able to remember the name of it. But if you go to my Instagram feed, I did put the names. Excuse my horrible nails, you guys. I did put the name of this die and the other die that I used. So they're called Mix and Matte, but like M-I-X and M-A-T, Mix and Matte. And I think this one's called Mix and Matte Plaid, I think. And then this one might be Mix and Matte holly or something. So I used both of these dies for the backgrounds. And the topper that I'm using is from Frantic Stamper. It's Frantic Stamper die 10496. And what is it called? It's called Treat Bag Topper. And it's actually a Halloween die. It has a spider and it comes with the cutout thing, but then it has a ghost, a spider, a little bat, and the words trick or treat. So it's perfect for packaging up Halloween treats. So like if you're giving candy out and you want to give like 2 or 3 pieces to some of your neighbor kids or something, you can use these to make the trick or treat toppers. So I've had that for a little bit. I also used this Tailored Expressions Winter Flurry embossing folder. And then I'm going to show you something where I use these Mama Elephant Snow Flurries Snowflake dies, and I love these dies. And this is the bird die, if you haven't seen it from My Creative Time. It's called Lucky Bird Die, and it's $3.99, and it's on their website. And then the hollies that I used, this is just a bag of a bunch of little dies that I use a lot at Christmas time. And the holly that you see on the birds, let me see if I can grab this out of here. Oh my goodness, I'm having problems. Too many things in here. Here. This is also from Papertrey Ink, and you get a set of little hollies as well as a bigger holly, and I actually ordered 2 of them so I can die cut a bunch of hollies at once. And they're not very expensive because I use a lot of felt holly when I'm making my Christmas tag production for all the people that I do things for at the holidays. So anyway, you can see these hollies that are the glitter ones are actually from Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby, I hope someday you'll come out with hollies that are pink and lime green, just a more neutral tone, or, you know, maybe some that are beige with pink stones, or, you know, I don't know. But just some different hollies, because I think it's fun to have different ones, or some gingham ones even. So you can see here where I used the felt ones. Okay, I guess that's just one of the felt ones. Let's see if I have one. Here we go. This one has the felt in pink and green. So those little hollies I think are just really cute on the birds. So, and this is that Winter Flurry embossing folder. And this is the inside of that die. So this is what that holly die from Papertrey Ink looks like. And then this is the leftover piece that I put onto just an embossed background. So I used it as a frame around the outside. So 2 different looks from one die cut. And so all these little birds just are so charming, and I thought they would be sweet. You could glue this to a card front and just put a sentiment coming out of the bird or some music notes or something, and just have it be a card with birds on it. But I did it, I just put these on pop dots in the hopes that whoever I send these to can actually pop them off the card if they want to, and use them as little embellishments in a journal or a December daily or whatever they might want to do with them. So I just made a bunch of different ones. Here's one that's more of shabby chic kind of colors. It has that Irala Miha Shop paper. These 2 are both from Irala Miha Shop, and then this is just a plaid or a houndstooth that I had. So just really simple, you know, just simple and sweet embellishments. So that is what I wanted to show you tonight. And then just 2 different forms of packaging. So one just using paper, and this one uses the actual die cut that I showed you from Frantic Stamper. This one I haven't decorated with anything else other than the foil cardstock yet. So I was just playing around with it tonight. I haven't actually, I need to do all of them, but I've only started these 2. So I wanted to show that, and then I'll show you, I did cut a bunch of these out of just different papers. So this is what the back of it looks like. It folds over. So you just glue this part, and then this is the front. And what's kind of fun is if you have papers that have, oh, you know how they have those strips on the pages where, what did I do with them? Oh, here. sometimes you'll have a strip on your paper that's a different pattern. I just lined it up and I use the strip when I die cut. So then you get like a two-toned topper. So that's something fun you can do, is to use that strip to make your topper have two different patterns. So these two are like that. But most of them I had already cut the strips off because I was using scrap pieces of paper to make these. So most of them are just whatever paper, you know, that I had left. So anyway, and some of these papers are papers that I think Susan Laverty gave to me. I know, hi Susan, hi Mike. I think this is one from Susan. I love this pink and red gingham. So I think this would be really cute on the ones where I have that gingham bird. See, I made some of the birds out of that paper too. And so anyway, so that's what I'm going to do with these. Use them for packaging, but I don't have any bags. I usually save bags from packaging, and I have a few, so I'm going to have to dig around and see if I have enough to package the rest of this up. Otherwise, I'm going to maybe have to go buy some somewhere. So so that's what I've been doing. I'm going to move these out of the way so I can show you a couple more things. If you follow me on Instagram, you've kind of already seen this, but I took a bunch of Timmy's clothes that he had outgrown, which he's constantly doing because he just keeps getting taller and bigger. And I had bagged up some stuff, and I went to the thrift store to drop it off. I think this was like a week and a half ago or so, before he got hurt. And anyway, I usually don't go in, but that particular day I had about an hour and a half to kill. So I went ahead and went in, and lo and behold, I came across this bag for, I think it was $4.99, and I had a coupon because I had just donated. So for like $3, I got a ton of vintage lace. And I thought I would just come on and show it to you guys. There was an entire ream on a big plastic thing of this lace here. And I just think this is so delicate and pretty. And there is a ton of it, you guys. In this little bin, I just got these cards from Irala shop on Etsy, and I always have these. I print them out of my printer and then I cut them in front of the TV, but I like to wind all my ribbons around them. I think that's one of Muriel's sequins. Anyway, what I like to do is wind them around, and then when I get to the end, I like to put some sort of decoration on. So I'm still working on that part of it, but like here you can see I put a snowflake on this one and a pin, because I'm going to hopefully send some of these out in Happy Mail if I can ever get back to Happy Mail. Things have just been crazy as usual. And I just don't have a, you know, I'm trying to do a lot of different things, but I need to get to the post office and it's just hard. So anyway, I'm hoping to finish pinning some of these up, and then once I do, oops, I bumped the camera. Once I get them decorated and everything, I'll include some in some thank you Happy Mail that I need to send out. So anyway, there was a couple of different types of ribbon in this bag, and this was one of them. And this is really sweet. It's like a little rose with a bow. So there's that one, and then I don't know if I showed you guys this one. This was an entire ream also. And this one has little bows and roses too, but it's a thicker one with a scalloped edge. So this is how much of that one there is. It wasn't a ton, but it's several feet. And there was several feet of this one, and then the one that I had the most of was this one here, and that's the one that I'm hoping I can share with people. And it's probably my favorite. It's so delicate and like spider webby almost. So, you know what I mean? It's really thin and wispy. So anyway, I'm just playing around with decorating them with some, this is that snowflake from Mama Elephant, and I just cut it out of vellum. So I'll probably put snowflakes or buttons or something on them, and then hopefully I'll get to share them. So I worked on that a little bit this weekend because my son was laid up, and I didn't have a lot of time to craft, but I did take some time to wind these and shot a picture for Instagram. So I think, oh, and then I have a couple more things that I got at the thrift store. I got some little buttons like this, so I could also pin some of these buttons onto the lace. That could be cute. And these ones are more for spring. And then these ones here, which are little red tulips. And I thought those would be really cute for spring too. So these were at the thrift store. And then I also got this, which was 99 cents. So I probably paid like 70 cents for it or something. And it's just a doily that someone made. But what's neat is if I didn't want to use it as a doily, I could definitely cut apart the individual flowers and use them on cards. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think this is such a pretty color, and it's a pretty doily. So I'll have to think about that. But I got that one, and then I also found this one. And this one is really sweet too. And it has, you know, you could also cut this one apart to get the doilies out, but I don't know, I might just use it somehow too. It's fun to use these when you're taking pictures of something you made. It's nice to have backgrounds, you know, that you can shoot a picture with, you know, something in the background that has texture. So it's nice to have things like that on hand. So that's about it, you guys. Oh, and I got some fabric too. Oh, and one more doily, or two more doilies. So I also found this one, you know, so that would be really easy to take apart and use as individual, you know, doilies. And then this one looks like this, and it also is doilies. So anyway, and then this piece of fabric I found, which is a gingham, and you know how I love gingham, so I'll probably do something with this for Christmas. Maybe tear it into some strips to use as ties or something. So that was everything that I found at the thrift store, and all of my little birds. And thank you again, Muriel, for blessing me with those wonderful Halloween makes. I can't wait to put my pumpkin out and the little tag with the rosettes and everything. And Timmy's gonna love his candy. So thank you very, very much, my dear. And oops. Blessings to everybody as I spill birds all over my floor. I'm praying for everyone who needs prayers that I know about, and I just wish you all joy, and I hope you have a good rest of the week. Blessings to everybody. Take good care. Bye now.